The transfer portal is one of the easiest ways to turn your team around here in college football 26. There are tons of players and there's generally a lot of better talent. Now, what I have done is changed my settings a little bit. Went ahead and bumped the user chance down to 48, the CPU chance down to 50. I think it's just a little tweak to kind of help smooth it out a little bit. And we're here. We chose Illinois, just a random team. I wanted to use a 3-star team. I turned recruiting on auto, but we have all the transfers here and we have not awarded any points to them so far. Kind of filtered out by what a little bit of the team needs were and what the guys that were interested in me most. So we're going to go through and offer all these guys scholarship, and then we're going to start throwing points on players. And of course, with a team like this where you have 1,000 points, you're just going to start off by putting the most amount of points you can on any given player. And as you see just after that, we took the lead on several of these guys. Now, I'm sure we're not really at a point to where we can change anything up. We can go ahead and hard sell because we know he's got proximity to home, conference prestige, and championship contender. So those are going to be, that's going to be his hard sell. We're going to go ahead and put 50 on him and then schedule a visit. Transfer portal guys, week 3 seems to be like the best week to bring these guys in, just because you don't want to do it too early. If you do it too early, like in this situation against Alabama, he's not going to commit after a week 2. So I want to prolong and have my 50 points working a little bit harder. See, I don't know this guy's, his deal breaker is the same thing we found out, but we do want to get him in here on a visit. So we're going to schedule him for week 3 and bring him in here on pro potential. Like, we really need a running back, Jalen Buckley here. We're going to bring him. We can't bring him in week 3. I was really hoping that I didn't mess that up. Conference prestige. We're going to bring him in week 4. All right, and we did lose out on a guy here. I want to say he had a week 3 visit. LSU just got to him before us, but a lot of these guys were still winning out. Now we're going to have quite the battle with Caleb Tiernan, but we have his visit this week, so hopefully, I don't know that it's going to be able to lock it in because he's not quite high enough, but hopefully it'll give us that boost. Well, we are in a lot of tough battles here, and we have kind of our points set up the way we want them to be. Now, we did add some players in here, and they had some week 2 visits, and it didn't really do anything. Like, oh, didn't mean to hit that. Like Walters here. The visit didn't really put us further ahead, but he didn't lock in that commitment. Mackey got close enough to locking in the commitment, but still didn't quite get it yet. Same with Warren. Some of these week 2 visits, they're just not enough to put it over the top, and I think that's what you really should use visits for. And we got Buckley. We got Justin Scott. We got a good bit of these 4 stars. Walters finally came, even though he didn't have a visit this week. We started locking in a lot of these people. And the only transfer portal player out of that whole group just then that we lost out on was Turbo Richard, who ended up committing to Penn State. I think just because we had him on a visit the same week we had Buckley, I'm pretty sure. And there it is. All the people that committed out of the transfer portal right there, a ton of 4 stars. We're only chasing, one more corner. And we're in a recruiting battle with Alabama. I didn't see his commitment, and no, we did lose the corner. So, we lost a couple players to this, but all in all, the transfer portal is very overpowered this year. Do not feel bad if you cannot get a recruit to sign during, a freshman, right? A high school recruit to join your team, because it is very easy to go through the transfer portal and bring in tons of talent. When I first took over this before the transfer portal, this team had only brought in 1 4-star. Yeah, they had 1 4-star and I think 12 3-stars. Now we have 7 4-stars, 17 3-stars. We were able to completely turn this team around, get back into relevancy. This is where 74 overall. That's a bit of a stretch. But we got some good talent, and we're going to be able to make a lot happen in this, or we would be able to make a lot happen for this game. So we're doing a lot. That's pretty much a full breakdown of what the transfer portal is. Like I said, guys, be sure to plan your visits right. Getting the earlier the visits for these guys, it doesn't always work out the best. You kind of want that visit to just push it home. So If you enjoyed this, be sure to leave a like, hit that subscribe button for more college football 26 and Madden 26 content when that comes out next month. And until next time, y'all have a good one.